Hey Carlos, thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is a couple things. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to local competitors' website in the area, see if those techniques could outrank them, get you more on the top of the page of Google, which increase your traffic and your leads. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. And whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps. So first is your content. So on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words. Just depend on the competition number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now you got a nicely laid out website here, good start to it. But one thing I would just increase the words, the keywords, the relevant content, because keywords gives Google the power. It's like the electricity on Google to have people find you. So speaking of Google, if I lived in Glendale, Arizona area, I might type this in. I know this is a service you do, plumber, Glendale, Arizona. Here's what typically comes up. Google ads come up here. This is a good investment if you haven't done this already, but a lot of times consumers, they keep scrolling down on the page and they might look at the map pack here. This is also important. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page as much as you can for any kind of service you do or area you provide for. Typically, we don't count directories like Yelp and Angie's List because consumers, they go to a local company, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So you got some big name areas, some competitive market here, Parker & Sons, Ben Franklin, Deer Valley Plumbing. But, these are off pages. And if you could outrank the off pages, you're going to be up here. And that's going to increase your traffic and your leads. So I'll compare your website to this off page of Benjamin Franklin, even though they're a big company. This pages wouldn't be that difficult to outrank. So to do that comparison, there's a tool here we use called Ahrefs, and here's your URL right here. So that's what I'm saying. On your website, keywords give you power, electricity to be found by Google. So you're not using any keywords right now. So definitely that's number one, increase your keywords so people could find you more easily when they're looking for your services. Compare that to, and here's Benjamin Franklin's off page right here. And so here's their URL right here. So their keywords, they're using 24 keywords. So if you're having trouble creating keywords or thinking about keywords, you could do a deep dive in their website. Whatever applies to you, you could put on your website, you optimize that, you get the same search volume, and over time, that's how you match your competitors, but also outrank your competitors as well. So it looks like all these keywords, they apply to you. You could put them on your website and tag them, and there you go. That's how you get a lot of traffic, increase your traffic and your presence. Second is your backlink. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins, but keep in mind not all backlinks are created equal. You need to have strong, relevant backlinks to your website. If you start linking websites outside your industry, it just doesn't give you the trust power, search power with Google. So right now you have one backlink with one reference domain. Just compare that to the Ben Franklin. They have 11 backlinks and 8 reference domains. So their main page, they are pulling a lot of trust here over time, and that's giving a lot of searchability. But it wouldn't be that hard to get 11 backlinks and 8 reference domains. And the great thing about backlinks as well, you do a search in their backlinks. You could pick the ones that anybody can follow, that are strong, and you could also link them to your website. So over time, you want to get closer to these numbers, not just match them, but dominate them to get this traffic versus the traffic you're getting now with your website. And then finally, there's citation. So citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. So you want to be in the top 3 here, much like on pages 2 and 3 of Google. People don't click for more services. People don't click this button for more businesses. So you want to be right in front of the faces of consumers. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, and your citations, once they come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it, to be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack, and up here organically with all the services you do and all the areas you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you to start generating those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals, and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line or two of feedback, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. And again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. And thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.